Alright guys, I just had to show you these new rings here by Discoveryopt. These things are sweet. As soon as I seen them, I was like, oh, I have to have those. So, these are height adjustable. Man, how many times have you needed that? If you shoot a lot of guns and have a lot of scopes, a lot of times you'd like the scope just to be a little bit lower, closer to the barrel there, or you might have the opposite happen. I've had both happen, to where it's just a tad too low and your scope's touching the barrel and you can't get her clamped down there. So these will allow you to adjust that. Now, it's not going to be a fix-all for everything. It's not going to make absolutely everything work in every single scenario, but it's going to give you a good range there for making it, you know, fine-tuning it to exactly where you want it. And in those scenarios, some of those scenarios, it's going to make the rings work for you because you can adjust them where you otherwise couldn't. So, I got some dirty hands here. I've been out picking up brass and stuff. I'll just show you in the box there. So you can see the height adjustment there. So as low as 1.2 inches up to 1.4 inches and everywhere in between there. So you can really fine tune it to get your bore axis perfect there. Discoveryopt rings in general are freaking amazing. I've reviewed several of their scopes and I've always been impressed with the quality of their rings in that price range, and they do sell just their rings separate, which I've also reviewed them separately before as well. But these things are just too stinking cool. They always mark the torque specs for you. You see you got different specs for the bottom ones and the top. 6 freaking screws. It's going to clamp down real nice. And the other thing, these have an insert. So these are for 1 inch or 30 millimeter. See right there, 1 inch is 25.4 millimeter and 30 millimeter. So you can take this center ring out for a 30 millimeter scope, or you leave it installed for your little baby 1 inch tube scopes there if you're using such. And yeah, look, they even give you a torque sequence. Not only the torque specs, but they always marked with numbers too. The number on the other one will be different. That way you can always match the top of the ring that goes with the bottom. Keeps everything nice and precise that way. They list your torque specs and they are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when you're torquing it down, you will follow that torque spec. Obviously machined, polished interior there, so it's not gonna scratch your scope up there. So yeah, these things are just awesome and super nice. So I just had to grab a pair there and show you guys. And these will be linked in the description of the video if you want to check them out. Maybe grab yourself a pair. These things are absolutely sweet. I've never seen anything like that before. This is something that we have needed in the community for a long time, and leave it to Discoveryopt to come out with them. Thanks for stopping by and checking them out. There'll be a link in the description, and I hope to catch you on the next one. And for those who wanted to know, if I can get a focus, it's getting dark here. These do have the recoil lugs on the bottom, so these will not fit your Weaver rail, and they have the nice lugs there for the Picatinny. So these are for a Picatinny rail.